28-foot Wildwood bunkhouse with a slide here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. I did not spot a weight tag on this, but from just experience and whatnot, I would estimate this to be pretty close to about 5,600 to 5,800 pounds. This model without a slide is probably about 52 by the time you add that little slide in, a couple pounds heavier. All in all, for the age, not too shabby. Really good. I've seen them come in a heck of a lot rougher at this age. Pardon me a little bit if I cough a few times. The weather's gotten to me a little bit. I'm not feeling the best today, but the show must go on, so I'm out here behind the camera trying to make things happen and make sure we don't fall behind and miss folks. The slide's going to be nice on those rainy days when you're stuck inside with the kids when the weatherman got it wrong. Imagine that, right? And a couple things, though. You won't necessarily just be stuck inside. This has a big awning. It's actually even got a central awning support. And what's nice is you can tell it's always been used because the awning's not buckled in the middle like so many of them. A lot of folks, even though those things basically operate themselves, a lot of folks for some reason never liked the central awning support, so they would remove them. And I don't know why, but a lot of people did that. And they damaged their awnings when they did it because the awning tube was not designed to withstand this long of a span with that much weight, with all that canvas. Well, with this little central awning support here, that's not a problem. So you guys are going to enjoy a big awning that's about as big as you can honestly put on this trailer, and even on a rainy day have some outside time. This will help when you're packing up as well. We've got a bunkhouse storage garage here. Pardon the Muppet style gloves. That's what you got to do when it gets real cold. But you see we've got these little struts here. So this bed flips up to create this big storage pocket out here. Great for bikes, grills. A lot of people say firewood. You are not supposed to transfer firewood due to the fact that you can transfer bugs from an area where they are typically found to an area where they are not indigenous, which can be a very detrimental thing to plant life. Wider entry door. Walking in here, I just noticed that this does have a bigger 30-inch entry door as opposed to the 26-inch that you find on a lot of things. That doesn't sound like much. Whoa. But that extra couple inches does make a big difference. And all in all, walking around in here, you know what? Your upholsteries and everything, pretty decent shape. I could expect this thing to be in a lot worse condition. Slide out ran like a champ. As far as I am aware, appliances are in good working order. That being said, I've not personally plugged things in and fired them up. So one of the things we like to do when folks take a used camper home here from Haylett's is we'll pull it up next to our shop and have it plugged into water and power for you. Push all the switches, watch you. That way you can see everything works before you take it home, because we don't expect you to just take our word for it, because we're no different than you. We are naturally skeptical people. Consider every time you buy a used RV, we do it 1,000 times, basically. You know, every time we take one in on trade, we are basically like you. We're buying someone else's used RV. So we're naturally skeptical, just like you. Sofa jackknifes down into a sleeper, and as dumb as it sounds, these little cup holders right here are like your best friend, because this sofa doesn't have a table next to it. You have no easy place to set drinks. Those little things like those little cup holders make such a difference in terms of just enjoying the use of your RV over time. The central air, central heat, so a good spring, summer, fall camper. This is definitely not like what people want to call a Four Seasons camper or nothing like that. But really, the heater probably won't have any trouble keeping up. It's just if you want to run water when it's really ice cold outside, that's where it gets tricky. With most RVs, they can hold their cabin temperature. It's the plumbing temperature that becomes problematic when it gets super cold. This is no exception. But that's not what this is made for. This is made for just a family going out, having some summer fun, building some family memories. And you know what? If you've never had a camper, or if you're just sick of setting up a pop-up, man, do we hear that a lot. Then this is a great opportunity for you to take home a fully hard-sided trailer. I think you're going to enjoy. Mom and Dad are going to enjoy a nice privacy door here, by the way, so they do get their own little private space up front. Bed we can walk around easily. We have double drawers on both sides of the bed, so socks and underwear, instead of socks and underwear in one drawer. And closets on both sides. with bedroom windows that do vent here. Now, you could throw a TV up here against the wall if you wanted, although none's ever been put up there. I don't think they ever had a TV in this trailer at all, which kind of makes sense. I don't really watch a lot of TV in our camper when we go camping either. Though I'm like the tech nerd of the house and whatnot, when we go camping, we unplug, you know, and that's part of camping for us, is we don't do a lot of RVing. We go camping, you know. I still do, I guess camping is with a tent, and that's not for me. But, you know, I've still got about the most posh feature I have is a power awning, but this is pretty close. I like this because it's stripped down, it's bare bones. This is not about spending time inside a camper. This right here, this Wildwood, is about spending time with your family and doing things, activities, memories, building that relationship. That's why I like this RV, because that's what I think is going to happen here. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Happy camping.